Malu. He's going to tell us about an interesting mid-cap company in his segment, Bhavcopy. Mangalam, take us through the A to Z of Emmbi Industries.
Well, that was a good wordplay there, Rima. But the stock came up on my radar. Emmbi Industries is the one that I'm talking about, primarily because all the agri-related stocks have been in focus ahead of the budget. Yesterday, we saw the fertilizer companies rally too. And if you look at the move on Emmbi Industries as well, it's up 18% this week. Good start to 2017. The same time, if you look at it from the last budget itself, the stock has gained almost 200%. It's a small company, market cap of 250 crore rupees with a debt of almost 70 crore rupees on its books. So an enterprise value of somewhere around 300 crore rupees if you cancel the cash. What the company basically does is it is into advanced composites, specialty packaging, as well as water conservation and agri-plastic products. So basically it's into polymers which can be used for a lot of different products. It generates almost half of its revenues from exports, and the products are the likes of polymer bags, woven polymer canal, as well as pond linings. So basically the plastic which is below the pond to save water going forward, and some agri products like agro sheds, collapsible water tanks too. The promoter of the company, Mr. Makarand Appalwar, he is a first generation entrepreneur who has been in the industry for 2 decades, and the promoters, while their stake at 57.6% is slightly higher than what it was the same time last year, it has been fairly stable over the last 3 quarters, and the promoters intend to keep it that way. If you look at the sales of the company over the last 5 years, the sales have grown from 105 crore rupees to 218 crore rupees at a CAGR of almost 26%. EBITDA has grown much faster, from almost 10 crore rupees to 27 crore rupees in the last fiscal. 13% EBITDA margins, 30% growth rate in the EBITDA. And what that has done is it has taken the bottom line at a much faster growth rate from just about 3 crore rupees in FY12 to 11 crore rupees in FY16 rather, a CAGR of almost 60% as far as the bottom line is concerned. Now the company's growth factor comes in from their growth in revenue share coming in from water conservation products, which is currently 16%, which will grow to 22.5% as advised by the company in their investor presentation. Now, why this is important? Because they enjoy 18% margins on the water conservation products. Another thing that they enjoy 18% margins on is the agri products, which currently contributes just 3% of the revenue. It will grow to 7% in FY19. Remember, 90% of their business comes via B2B channels, and these 2 products are B2C, so we'll give them higher margins. That is where the next leg of growth will come from. Another part of the growth will come from their capacity expansion. So currently they have 18,200 metric tons per year of capacity, and they are optimally utilizing it at around 90%, which has grown from 83% in the previous year. And come April 2017, they will have another 6,000 MTPA capacity being added onto their books. And if you look at what the management said, the management has said that additional capacity will aid revenue growth of almost 20% going forward till FY19. And FY17 revenue growth is seen between 15 to 18%. First half of this year, they've done around 12%, so second half is expected to be better. And finally, the only bone of contention is the valuations. The first half of this year, they've done almost 3.5 rupees EPS. But if you take a look at the next year, it is seen anywhere between 8 to 10 rupees. In that respect, it trades at around 14 to 15 times FY18 earnings. So valuations are a concern. Key monitorables will be the growth in their agri and water conservation business.